Welcome to a much quieter intro than we originally did, or I originally did. I messed up. My name is Quinn Jupiter, and welcome to the Jupiter Boys.
Whoa.
And because I fucked up, I have learned from my troubles, and I'm not going to ask if it's recording because I know that the folly of my ways.
Well, now
I've
that now
learned.
you've jinxed it, so that it will. I'm Jim Jupiter. I'm another Jupiter boy, and now you've jinxed it, so that it's definitely not going to be recording at this point.
Yeah,
Just like our first 6 attempts at recording this podcast.
it was cursed at first.
So we're two boys. We're from the planet Jupiter. Each week we get together to have stupid conversations. Now this week, usually what happens is we flip a coin of truth, decide who goes
Yes.
first in the topic-a-thon. However,
Since I was a grocer,
Quinn has been disgusting this week.
just been an ultimate pig.
And he bought us some salt and vinegar crickets to eat. And this is like a long running tradition of the Jupiter Boys. We had bug buffet where we discussed eating bugs, and then we had bug buffet 2 where we actually ate bugs. Now we're doing bug buffet 3.
Yes. The unveiling of Bug Buffet 3, we are cutting the ribbon on Bug Buffet 3. We are unveiling it.
These are like past mealworm status for
Yeah.
me. These are pretty gnarly looking. We're going to post the pictures on social media.
You know what's next? Spiders. Spiders are next, for sure.
Yeah, the pictures will also be in the show notes, so you can check them out. But these things look pretty gnarly.
They look pretty bad, and
So-
I'm not excited.
So we're definitely going to do that as the second topic, because if we do that first, then literally we'll just be picking bugs out of our teeth for the rest of the episode, and it'll get weird.
Back in the day, when we actually did it back in the day, we only had 10-minute episoes.
It's
Like,
true.
That they were quick little snippets.
And then we had intros and outros.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, no, we didn't.
We didn't
each,
have intros
we
or
had one
outros.
topic, but we would do it for 20 minutes
Oh,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah,
doing
yeah.
2 topics for 10 minutes each.
That's right.
So anyway, Quinn's definitely going to go second, and I'm instituting a new rule that says that we have to smoke mid break, but Quinn is already way too high. So for this episode, we're going to skip that. But going forward,
I got a new water pipe, so I was pretty excited.
So going forward, we're going to have mid show smoke breaks.
Roll breaks. Are you going to record them?
Yeah.
Like audibly?
Totally. I'll cut out a lot of the silence, but
Okay.
So anyway, it's going to be my topic first.
Yes.
And I got to hit you up with some Jim's Naughty Bits.
It's been a while. I was kind of nervous for a while. I was thinking that maybe you were something was wrong with you. Some internal struggle was happening.
It's just because I felt myself doing Naughty Bits every single episode, and I was like, all right, you got to pull back on the Naughty Bits.
You
bro.
really did, and I appreciated it, but I was also worried. I was like, where did my brother go?
Right.
Where did my brother's sexual adventurousness go?
Well, it's never going away.
It's never going away.
That's there for life.
Because you're a dirty boy.
I am a filthy, filthy boy. However, this week, I found myself thinking something that's not particularly all that dirty. Okay, so I'm sitting, in my chair, and I'm just thinking, and I'm literally not even watching porn, but I got to thinking this thought: handjobs, when done well,
Yeah.
are extremely underrated.
Mm-hmm.
And blowjobs, when done poorly, are extremely overrated.
I agree with this
Okay.
so much. And I'll tell you why. It's because I've had more pleasurable hand jobs than I have pleasurable blowjobs.
Okay.
Especially, I'm not going to go into it, but
Yeah.
the way that my penis is oriented, it's sensitive. It's a sensitive boy.
It's nice.
And so when you're too rough on it, it doesn't like it. It goes away. It hides.
But see, that's where a lot of people I think enjoy the blowjob because it's a nice, soft, wet.
See, I've had fucking
Warm.
terrible ones where they were
Same.
so dry, and it was just like, what have you had been eating saltines before the fucking? You'd be eating saltines? What the fuck what are you going on? Don't come to a blowjob unprepared. Come on.
Yeah, but I guarantee there's some woman in the world that has had your cunnilingus and has been like, "What the fuck was he even doing?"
What was
down
he
there?"
doing?
So
Yeah.
I guarantee there's some.
He was
lady.
he was going from left to right.
There was-
what was he doing?
There was some. Well, okay. First of all, left to right is not the most radical idea in the world.
No.
As long as you're in the right general vicinity. Now the
But if you're not, it's just like, what? What?
Is he just cleaning up down there? Yeah. So because I was thinking this thing,
Mhm.
I want to talk about how we can sort of, I don't know, maybe rebrand the hand job,
Okay.
and maybe like you could also like negatively rebrand the blowjob too. You know, be like blowjobs. They're like hand jobs for people who can't use their fucking arms.
It's like
you know?
you can't you can't do karaoke and also give a blowjob, but you can do karaoke and give a hand job.
Wow.
Hand jobs win all day long. If you can't do karaoke while doing it, there's no
not worth
point in
doing.
doing it, man.
Oh my god. That was such a nonsensical point, but also very good. You know what I mean? It was like
you.
it was like one of those things where I was just like, that's stupid, but it is true.
That's all advertising is, baby. Well, it did kill a lot of people, but at least it didn't kill a lot of people. He's got a point. He has a point.
At least it didn't kill most people.
We're looking at you, Hitler.
Wow. Okay, that went exactly where the internet always takes it.
Dark.
So how are we gonna rebrand the hand job?
So first
I mean,
of
like
all,
obviously as a karaoke campaign where karaoke clubs encourage hand jobs amongst their patrons, have
Here's
wet
what I-
naps all over the place.
here's what I'm imagining. Like imagine a world, and it like zooms in on a guy like doing karaoke, and like girl doing karaoke, and they're like kind of like at different levels, and you're like, what's going on? And then you see it's like a blurred out image of her giving a hand job, and the guy's just like doing the karaoke, the girl's doing karaoke. It's like, can you do this while you're giving a blowjob? Didn't think so, asshole. And then it just flashes.
Paid for by the Council for Hand Jobs.
It kind of reminds me of Idiocracy, where like society is dumbed down so much that like
Yeah.
they have like
I do know the
such-
premise of the film,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But like the such like just nail on the head, just being like, hey, dumbass.
Yeah.
Can you do karaoke? Can you sing Country
Gatorade
Road?
has all the electrolytes your body
The
needs.
sweat juice, this good sweat juice.
Yeah.
So another way to rebrand hand jobs is to encourage to like have like PSAs like on trains. You know how like you have a PSA on a train, like
Have you touched the
if
deck
you
today?
see well no like yeah if you see like a different like a disabled person or somebody in like a wheelchair, make room for them, you know, like on the subway or whatever.
Right.
If they had that like for like hand jobs, so like facts about hand jobs, like the person who created the first hand job, you'd have like a little history lesson of the person who created the first hand job.
Could you ever like track that down? I mean, like really? Like that's
Well, like the first recorded hand job, like don't you know like obviously the first hand job was like some cave person.
I love that you just referenced the first recorded hand job because like essentially that's like the first like I don't know like
Verbs,
but like the
basically.
first like first base porn that's ever been recorded.
Dearest Journal, Bethany today
Took
rubbed
hold of my manhood
and rubbed it until
most vigorously.
most vigorously until it exploded with delight. Anyways, I also with the stable boy real good. It gets dark after that. You don't want to read past that because like that was the only good part about that is the hand jobs. So anyways, the PSAs also like have like little facts about like hand jobs, like don't forget to use lube first of all,
Right.
or like there are plenty of lubes that are good for doing that. And you don't have to worry about getting them in your mouth. So like you just go
I want
wild.
to shout
on
out to
that shit.
Spunk Lube who actually follows us.
Yeah. Use Spunk
On
Lube.
Twitter. Yeah, use Spunk Lube.
Because then you can get a partnership with the PSAs for hand jobs and Spunk Lube and all sorts of porn sites. Just
Yeah.
like being like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, hand jobs, man.
Hand jobs
Bring
are
'em back.
underrated.
Bring them back.
Yeah, I've seen
I
some
feel
good.
like I feel like hand jobs used to be bigger.
Yeah.
I feel like when like sex was a little bit more in the closet,
yeah.
hand jobs were like a thing that you could like do under the table, you know.
Yeah.
And the listener can't hear it at home,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
he's doing
the jerk off
He's
symbol
doing
under
the
a
hand.
table.
He's doing the hand jerk.
Yeah.
Born
jerking off in
to
the-
hand jerk, baby.
Oh, and
And-
as you hear those guitar strums, each one is like a thrust of a
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
along a
it's just like-
shaft of the cock.
It's like on and off and off and on. So these PSAs would also have like
Have you ever? Okay,
okay.
quick break, quick
Yeah.
interlude, because we're gonna go like even further into Jim's naughty bits.
Okay.
That one was a bit weird. But you're
was
in naughty
uncomfortable.
bits already, so like once I go into a level deeper, it gets a little weird. Have you ever seen or done a cock hero video?
What?
Okay, so there is a genre of porn video
Boy,
on the internet,
I'm not excited for this.
largely on the YouPorn or whatever. They're called cock hero.
Cock hero.
It's Guitar Hero, but for jerking off. So it's like
What?
typically set to music, and it's like a compilation of porn, and it like gives you the beats for stroke beats, and you're trying to make it to the end. Like that's the challenge.
I can never do that, man.
I know, me neither. It's like it's so impossible because like sometimes it's just like it's like a solid beat. It's like dun 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 dun,
And then
dun.
sometimes
And then it
just
goes dun 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 dun, and it's just like, well, I'm done, I'm out. And it's like 2 minutes into the song. It's just like, okay, peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a fun game.
So I've
Puts a little bit of zing on your night alone.
I think a good way to give a hand job is to to edge somebody, right? I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like that's the key. Like that's
Edging.
the key to any. I think that's the key to like any like good like sexual experience is like either edging or like constant like cycling up and down.
Yeah,
with it,
because it is nice when you get like 3/4 of the way there with somebody, and then you take a break, and then like the next time you do it,
it's like
it's
even
just
more
like
intense.
crazy intense because your balls are like, finally, hell yeah,
It's happening again. It's happening again.
and like your balls always feel like it's never gonna happen again. They're always like, hey, when's this next one coming, brother?
Okay, my balls longing for like a thing that they think will never happen again is not an experience I'm familiar with.
No, you're always ejaculating.
My balls are like, we're gonna go again in like 10 minutes, right? Like
Yeah.
at all times. They're like, dude, you know how long it's been since we've gone? Let's go.
I've had some issues, bro.
Some issues?
Yeah, like, but I mean, everybody goes through this, but like not being able to get. But I'm just like in a funk, you know. I'm just in a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
mood. So I think,
Little mental funk.
yeah,
Little mental funk. Put the slunk in the trunk.
precisely. I also, I've never seen a truly. Well, I've seen a lot of great. Never mind. I can't make this point because that's the end of our topic.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, fucking ding.
Okay. Well,
Welcome to the sting.
so-
Let's go do the ding.
I'm gonna smoke a quick little bowl.
Welcome to Quinn's Bowl Corner. It's another corner. Remember, there's at least 4 corners in the room you're in. Maybe 3 corners if your parents are really weird architectures who designed 3-cornered rooms. Maybe you're in the pyramids.
What's an architecture? Like
Well-
an architector.
An architector, yes. That's what I call them.
Okay.
That was a very small bowl.
Yeah.
Small bowl.
I think there's probably a little still left in there, but okay. So we have
Crickets.
some salt and vinegar crickets here.
Welcome back to Jim and
Hang on,
Quinn.
Let's get the timer going on this fucker.
Yeah. So
So
first of all, I want to state that before
we have eaten mealworms.
Yes.
We ate some barbecue mealworms.
Yeah, that's right.
In the
They were
past.
pretty good.
They were all right.
Yeah.
I didn't mind those.
Yeah.
We actually like were surprised. We were like ready
was
to
really
just gag
good,
real
yeah.
hard, but
Yeah.
they were pretty decent. And so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to not to look at these because these fucking look gnarly.
They look gnarly.
These are by far the gnarliest looking.
Just think of them as shrimp.
I know that that's like consistently and like consistence wise and like like even like meat wise they're closest to crustaceans than anything.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so yes, I get that, but like also like fuck, they look so fucking
They
gnarly.
look fucking gnarly, man.
Like they got such big eyes, man. They got such big eyes,
They got
dog.
crazy big eyes. First of all, I want to state that this box says crickets. Like it's a fucking it's like a 60s dream girl style like
doo-wop dream girl style.
with the crickets.
I love that. that was like every single one of their songs was just them chirping, but like in different tones and different speeds. No, not even like that. But like it would be the same tone and speed the whole song, but it would be different tones and speeds for different songs. So like one would be like, and then one would be like.
But it's also like.
Well, yeah, like once they got into like into their
crazy
their Renaissance period.
Yeah. So let's do this shit. Let's just fucking.
I want to
do
talk
it.
about it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Because there's like a mental aspect to get over in this.
No, man, it's just fucking taking a leap of faith. It's doing it. It's easier just to get it done and over with, man. My mouth is incredibly dry, but I know that the water is just gonna wash it all down.
All right, man.
It sounds like a mid 2000s song.
I just want to clarify that I have about, I would say probably about 3 full crickets in here.
I got 2 full ones and 2 kind of smaller ones. One's pretty small and one's like medium size.
Plus, you got like a bunch of cricket dust that's
And
gonna like.
That's so much cricket dust.
But to be fair, that's probably mostly seasoning. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
mostly like the salt and vinegar seasoning.
Oh, it's totally
All right,
all
so
salt and vinegar.
are you ready to do this? Salt and vinegar is such a vile taste for this thing, by the way. Like any other taste would have been better.
Oh, it doesn't smell that bad.
It smells like salt and vinegar. All right, you ready?
Okay, 1,
What?
2.
Yeah, pretty good.
Sure, real good.
Oh man, is it ever salty?
I just had one in there. Dude, I might get the... That's delicious.
Oh god, that was so salty.
Holy shit, those were good.
Yeah, they weren't bad. And like, I didn't look at them before I threw them into my mouth. So in my mind, they were just like little Cheetos. You know, like the consistency was like little cheesies.
Yeah.
And they tasted sort of salty.
I think that if I eat a cricket with a big mandible, I was saying this before, that it's got that big dibble, baby. That's a terrible. it's why?
What kind of an abbreviation is that?
Dibble. So if I eat one with a giant ass mandible, fucking giant ass horn or whatever they got, oh my god, those are still in my mouth.
I
If
know.
I eat one
I
of
got
those,
so many cricket bits in my mouth.
will I get cricket powers like Spider-Man? But like instead, do I just become like a cricket,
You're just
the
like,
fly style?
you're just super able to chirp. Like you know exactly what temperature it is by how fast you're chirping.
You can hide from your enemies really well, and they can never find you. Like they just keep moving the dresser over and over again, and they're like, "I swear he's behind the goddamn dresser!" And every time you move the dresser, you just sneak under the dresser while he's moving it, and you just travel with him, so he's hiding it from himself.
You'd be a sneaky sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep hitting this fucking.
But then
No.
where's the climactic ending then? That's the only problem with Cricket Man. You know, before we sell this to Jeff Johns in DC, we
Who
gotta.
the fuck's Jeff Johns?
He's the person in charge of DC.
Okay,
If we give it to him,
take your word for it.
yeah, Jeff, he'll fucking take anything.
I
He
mean,
took
DC
Swamp
is a
Thing,
big
man.
DC is a big state, so I mean, I'm imagining that lots of people are involved. You know, like Washington and other
That's
cities in DC.
I think Washington's the only city in DC.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's Washington DC, dude.
Yeah, but DC would be the state, dude.
I wasn't talking about DC, that state, dude.
I know you're talking about the comic book company, dude.
Talking about the comic book comedy, dude.
But then I was making a joke about DC the state, dude. And then like we went
I don't
off.
think DC's a state, dude.
I think it is. It's District of Columbia.
I was probably mistaken, dude.
I think you're probably mistaken. But there's also Washington State,
Yep.
which is a different thing entirely.
Yep. Why is it Arkansas?
Why are you so confusing in states?
And why is it Arkansas and then Kansas? Shouldn't it be Kansas
Yeah.
or
Arkansas.
Arkansas? Like, just make up your mind, man.
Explain it to me.
America, explain.
That's a great viral video if you ever see that.
It's a great vine.
It's-
I think it's a
pretty
vine,
amazing.
yeah.
Arkansas.
America, explain. I am Confucian.
So good.
So those bugs, how were they?
Mouthfeel wasn't great. I found like they were just a little bit.
I've still got pieces in my mouth
Yeah.
right now.
You know how like, okay, so you know like when you eat popcorn and you get like just like the
Yeah.
outer shell like that like stuck along your teeth. You know like that thin filmy shell that just gets stuck like along.
Yeah.
You know like that orangey. Type
And then
of
there's that
plastic.
big ass motherfucker who hides in your fucking back molar.
Yeah, that's a different
like,
thing
2
entirely.
weeks.
I'm talking about the thin little shards that like go up between your gums and stuff, and you have to like kind of like slide them out
Right.
of your gums.
Yeah.
It has sort of that consistency, maybe not as extreme as corn.
I would say it has more of a. I would say it has more of a sun. I was thinking sunflower seeds.
You know,
So
one thing I actually thought of when I ate it was baklava. You know, like that Greek. I think it's Greek. It's like a dessert, and
it's like crumbly, right?
yeah, it's like crumbly layers, like
I totally
thin, filmy layers.
I totally thought of, like, what was I saying before?
I don't know. I wasn't listening
Fuck, man, I forgot what I was gonna say.
because I said popcorn.
Yeah.
I said it seemed like popcorn with the thin, filmy layers.
I can't remember what I said.
But yeah, it's sort of like it had that kind of like I don't know. It's like dried shrimp. Like
Yeah.
that's the best way you can describe it.
I liked them. They were pretty good.
Yep.
I would eat those again.
I don't know if I would
eat them again.
I don't know if I would. They were really salty.
Really salty, yeah.
Like really salty.
Like you'd have to have a bag of one of those like every month, and you'd be like your salt intake would be there. Like you'd be like, yep. Your doctor would be like, yep, you've taken all the salt you need for this month.
yeah, like I honestly
Please don't take any more
I
salt.
honestly don't remember having like a saltier snack than that.
Yeah, it punches you in the fucking face. Whatever they're just like, hey, you're already eating bugs, so you might as well just get like explosion of flavor. Because this is the only. This is
like
the
they're
only
trying to
way.
mask it, right? Like
Yeah,
they're trying to.
it's the only way they'll get you to eat it. Otherwise, like other countries have been doing this for so fucking long.
I want to try a chocolate covered thing. Like
Yeah.
that to me is like the best. That's the way to eat bugs, in my opinion. Put them
Yeah.
in chocolate, and then like eat them as candy.
Yeah,
Like fuck yeah, dog. Like I love like a good crunch to my chocolate.
I'll try to find some online. Let's just order some online. Even if we have to order it from drop
But you
ship
don't
from
like. You
China
don't
or
really
something.
like chocolate.
I'll do milk chocolate. I'm just not a fan of dark chocolate.
Okay.
I'll fucks with chocolate, man.
All right.
It just has to be the like not a dark chocolate. I fucking hate dark chocolate. It's gross as shit, dude. It tastes like salty tears. It's fucking nasty, bro.
Salt.
It's so goddamn bitter. It's so bitter. There's no fun to it.
Can you just like?
I can only eat it with
You
peppermint
have
in
57 seconds left. Can you go on a rant about how much you hate dark chocolate in that time, please?
nope, because I'm gonna seem racist. So against the different kinds of chocolates. So what I'm going to do is say that the white chocolate. I can't.
Wherever you're going with there, you're wrong. You're wrong
The
there.
white chocolate is the worst chocolate of them all.
Okay, well, that's not where I thought you were going with it. Yeah,
I like it, but it's the worst chocolate.
it's the best chocolate in my opinion. I love white chocolate.
I like
And
white chocolate.
and that's
a
not
lot
a statement
too.
of my racial like.
God damn it! I like white chocolate too.
It's really good. I love it on everything. Like I can eat a fuck ton of white chocolate. I can't eat a fuck ton of like regular milk
I
chocolate.
can't
or
eat a
dark
fuck ton
chocolate.
of dark chocolate. I can eat a fuck ton of milk chocolate if I'm in the
How,
right like
how many fuck tons of these crickets could you eat?
2.
Only 2 fuck tons?
Only 2. How many? How,
That-
many?
that's the end of the topic.
How many though?
I think
Answer the question.
probably like an eighth of a fuck ton. I couldn't eat that many.
That's a lot. If they were all flavored like that, it'd be like shooting a Miss Vicky's vinegar bag into your fucking skull.
We've been the Jupiter Boys, saying things that probably make sense to very few people. We hope you enjoyed hearing us eat insects.
We ate bugs and then I smacked the camera with my big ass chin.
We don't have a camera. We made disgusting audio for you. We debased ourselves for
Filthy,
you.
pervy
You
audio.
fucking sick fuck. But thanks for listening.
We appreciate you.
Please tell a friend. Tell them to get in on this sick shit. You know it's better to share that sick shit.
Put a temporary tattoo of our faces on, or like just like of our logo
On your face.
on your face. No, but first of all, put it on your hand backwards. Slap somebody in the face. They got our logo on their face. They have to listen now.
Yeah.
They're legally obligated. If they don't, a fucking court martial is going to go to their house and be like, you have to listen to the show because you've got it tattooed on your face.
Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Tattoo your friends on their faces with the Jupiter Boys. Yeah. Thanks, Christo.
You can go to thejupiterboys.com. There you'll find all of the episodes, and you'll find a link to our merch store. Soon to be a different store, and then also go check out our other podcast. It's called Dave Franco's Dream Boys.
Yep. You should do an episode of that soon.
If you're here from Mike Fallick's gang, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here.
Bienvenue.
We're sorry we're a far inferior show.
Yeah.
But then shoot those nuts.
Straight down your friends' tattooed faced gullets.
Hey, I forgot to mention, Durf and Dietz is now on the Woodolph Shark Network. I think we've mentioned this before, but go check those guys out. They're great. So,
Fuck yeah, boys. Those guys are great.
so do it.
Woodolph Shark.